This is Peter Lau. Today is Monday, January 20th. I'm at 11055 Corley Drive, Whittier, California. I'll be entering through the plumbing vent on the roof. So that's the front yard over there and the driveway to the garage. I'll be using the largest plumbing vent on the roof, located basically in the center of the house. In a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 78 feet into the main sewer line, where it ties in with the city sewer. We're noted at a depth of 8 feet. Currently what you're seeing on the screen, that's the public sewer system. In other words, that's the portion of the sewer line that the city will take responsibility for. The camera is resting on the saddle, which is the curvature of the pipe coming from the private sewer line, which is typically on the homeowner's responsibility in case there's maintenance or repairs needed to be done. So that's the reason why I stop here and I start recording. Water was ran prior and during the inspection. So the residual water flow you're seeing here is because I ran a kitchen sink for the duration that I was up on the roof doing the inspection. And it's been a few minutes since I've turned it off. The distance indicator is on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Currently working my way back from clay piping, as that's very typical to see. Most cities will use clay for their sewer line material. And there are offsets noted throughout the clay portion of the line, which is fairly common to see. The joints that connect two sections of clay piping together become offset over time, typically due to earthquakes, heavy construction, and things of that nature. So I'm pulling back the line slowly, and what I'm looking out for in the clay, typically looking out for any kind of offsets which are present, root intrusion, cracks, anything else that may cause complications to the sewer line, I'll be making note of. But as of right now, we're just seeing offsets throughout the clay. And over here, we do have our first instance of root intrusion within the line. So this amount of root intrusion isn't going to cause a blockage or anything like that. But over time, typically, if you have roots growing in, you may have to deal with it sometime in the future. Just making our way back from a downward angle. With about 54 feet remaining. So we're still, we're not quite underneath the house yet. We're still in the clay. You typically would not see clay underneath the house. You would see either cast iron or ABS. And at about 42 feet, we do transition materials. So we're going from that clay piping to cast iron. And scaling is observed within the cast iron portion of the line. Scaling is a buildup of minerals, and this happens when you run water through residential cast iron lines. The minerals of the cast iron start to build up like a calcium deposit. And in essence, it shrinks the line from the inside, but as of right now, it's not causing any issues in terms of functionality. Scaling also makes it hard for me to detect if there are any cracks or leaks. And on the right-hand side is just another water fixture tying into this larger line. So for your reference, the camera head is 1.25 inches in diameter, and the sewer line itself is roughly 4 inches. And now I'm working my way back up the plumbing vent. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.